Hi, my name is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some non-bookish things that I'm enjoying lately. Now, obviously, my channel is primarily about books, but I do often film vlogs where I'm reading, but I'm also including other parts of my life. So I thought that I would talk about some of the things that are not book related that I'm really, really into right now. The first thing I want to talk about is a TV show, and that's The Pit. Me and my husband have been watching like 2 to 3 episodes every night, probably for the last like week or two. So my husband usually works after dinner. Like once my son's in bed, he usually has to go upstairs and like work at home for a couple hours. So he has been doing that for the last 2 weeks, and we've been able to sit and watch this show together. I actually started watching it by myself. I think he was just playing, I think he was playing Tamagotchi Life next to me on his Switch. And then he asked if he could watch with me. So we've been watching that lately. I love it. I'm like so obsessed with it. It does gross me out, some of the stuff that we see on the show, because obviously it takes place in an ER, and some of the things people come in for do end up being a little grotesque. But it's also been so sad. I've cried twice now. Some of the people who are coming into the ER, like you really get to know their character and their backstory, and they appear in multiple episodes, and it makes me so sad. And I think what I like so much about this show, like I used to watch like Grey's Anatomy, and that's also another doctor show, but that one, a single episode could take place over the course of like a couple days or even like a week or two, would be jammed into one episode sometimes. And I really like The Pit because the entire season is just one day, and each hour-long episode is 1 hour of a 12-hour shift. Although I think that there are 14 episodes, because there's also like the shift swap between day shift and night shift between day shift and night shift, like near the end of the season. But quite literally every hour of the TV show is 1 hour of this shift. And like I just find this formatting so fascinating, because somebody is coming in for like something at the ER, and we're literally spending an entire season sometimes with people. Sometimes they're only there for like 3 or 4 episodes, depending on the severity of like whatever it is they're coming in for. Or, sometimes some of these people are dying. So like it's just crazy, because we're watching this entire story unfold of like what brought them in. We're learning their medical history. We're learning about their like backstories, and some of their backstories are so sad. Some of their backstories are so sad. And there was something in season 1 involving a small child, I will say. I believe it was a 10-year-old girl. And by the time her plot concluded, I was in tears. Even just thinking about it makes me want to cry. I'm trying not to cry. I need to film a couple videos today, so I can't ruin my makeup. But I love it. Also, Noah Weil. I love Noah Weil. A lot of people know him from like the OG Doctor show, which was called ER, and like I watched some of that too when I was young, because my mom and stepdad would watch it. But the thing that I know and love Noah Weil from is these old movies. I think there's 2 of them, and it's called The Librarian or something, and he's like a librarian in a magic library, but then he goes on adventures that are kind of like Tomb Raider-esque. Oh my god, and they were so corny, but like I loved them. And that franchise was what made me a fan of Noah Weil, and like he's really cute. So I can't lie. I'm watching ER, and I'm fascinated by all the stories, and the acting is amazing. Like every single actor is great. The actor who plays Dana, I love her. Wow. Her character is one of my favorite characters. But also, like, almost everyone is easy on the eyes. I gotta say, literally, I don't think any of them are ugly. But yeah, Noah Wile's character, Dr. Robbie, he's interesting from a psychology perspective. Like, there's definitely something going on there with him. A little bit of a thrill seeker, I think. And there's another character who's called Dr. Abbott. I really like him too. He's really hot. I know that I'm getting old, because I'm watching TV, and instead of finding like the younger characters hot, I'm really just like finding the older men hot. And like really powerful, smart women are hot too. So I'm realizing that in my older age, I'm appreciating different types of people. There's a night shift doctor, and I can't remember her name because she doesn't come up that often, but she's also really cute. I really like her. But yeah, I think like it's really cool because we're getting to see med students as well having to do like a shift in the ER. It's just fascinating. Very fast. I can't wait for season 3. Me and my husband only have 2 episodes left, so we're probably going to finish it tonight. As of the time I'm filming this, it's Sunday, June 28th, and I don't think season 3 comes out until January of 2027. So I literally have to wait 6 months to watch more of it, which sucks. But I'm glad that I decided to start watching it because it has been, honestly, it's just been nice after my son goes to bed to just sit in bed with my husband and just watch a TV show. We haven't done that in so long. We usually do that with anime sometimes, but we haven't done it a lot recently. So it's just nice to kind of chill and turn off my brain. I really have been in a reading slump, and honestly, The Pit is part of the problem because I just want to watch it every night when my son goes to bed. But I'm also really enjoying this game called Pragmata. And the whole concept of this game is that you are this like engineer, I think, and you come to this space station on the moon, and there's this giant mining thing like set up on the moon because they've found something in the moon's core called Luna filament, I believe. And essentially they're using this Luna filament they have a giant 3D printer, and they've figured out a way to like 3D print and replicate like almost any object known to man. And they have implemented this Luna filament inside of some robots. And the entire premises of this game is that AI is bad and space is a little scary. That's kind of the whole premises. And it's very heavy on the like AI is going to kill you. There is an AI system that will like prevent you from going to other places. Like it will lock down doors. It will send robots after you. It will like section off places that you can't get to, or it will like try to trap you, try to kill you, etc. And its name is Edis, and it reminds me so much of Aiden from the Illuminae Files, if you've ever read those books. So if you're a fan of the Illuminae Files, highly recommend also playing Pragmata. There's also a side character who's a little girl. Well, she's not really a girl. She is a Pragmata. So she's a robot, but she's very sentient. And she presents as a little girl, but she's so cute and I love her. And I'm so scared that something bad is going to happen to her by the end of this. And I don't think she's going to be able, I don't think she's going to live. Also, I'm scared. I'm in like the last chapter, I'm pretty sure. And I've put off finishing this game for like last 2 weeks. And I am a chronic unfinisher. Like I will famously just not finish video games, but I must know what happens. So I need to finish it soon. Actually, maybe I'll do it tomorrow because I think tonight I for sure want to finish The Pit. And then tomorrow, maybe I'll finish Pragmata. I'm also a famous unfinisher of TV shows as well. Like I'll watch like 1 or 2 seasons and then lose like interest in it. So The Pit being able to hold my attention is fantastic. But I say that now, and I never watched season 2 of The Last of Us, but I don't think my husband wants to watch it, so I might just watch it on my own, even though we watched season 1 together. I'll ask him later and see what he says. But I want to try to change that because I just want to finish things more often. I don't know why I do this to myself, where I'm enjoying something and I like am actively engaged in it and like it and then just don't finish it. I have not finished so many video games like Skyrim. I have probably over the last 10, 20 years of my life, I've probably had, I want to say 5,000 hours combined on different platforms in Skyrim, and I've never finished the main plot. I've never picked a side of the war. You're supposed to pick between the Stormcloaks and the fucking rebellion, and I never do. I never do. I can never do it. So maybe I'll make that like a goal for 2027. I don't think I'm going to do it now because I'm already halfway through this year. I probably will start slowly now, but I think for next year I want to actually like finish things I've never finished. just to give myself closure. Maybe it's because I have anxiety and I don't know how the end is. So, like, maybe I get anxious about that and then I just don't want to find out. I think that's probably why. But I think I need to change that. Another game I've been playing a lot lately is the Mecha Chameleon game. I haven't played like a lot of it, but I have played multiple nights over like the last 2 weeks, I want to say. And my husband and I have been playing with our two friends, and it's so funny. Like, dude, it's so like I feel like I'm trying so hard to paint myself like it good. Like I'm trying to make it look good, and I'll be like proud of my painting. And I'll be like, yeah, woo, I'm blending in so good. And then you can like move your camera, like you can detach your camera once you're done painting and like move away. And I'll like back up and be like, oh, actually it looks really bad from back here. So then you're kind of just hoping that whoever is hunting for the chameleons is blind and doesn't find you. So that's been really funny. As for music, right now I've been listening to 21 Pilots a lot. Like right now my daily like listening is Hate That I Made You Love Me by Ariana Grande and Hit the Wall by Gracie Abrams. Absolutely love those two songs. Fantastic songs. And then just a hodgepodge of random 21 Pilots songs from like all of their albums. And also Stray Kids came out with a new song last week that I really enjoy. And so, you know, the Stray Kids vibes are still kicking. My son also really likes Stray Kids, so we listen to them a lot as a family. But I will say, my son has great music taste because he doesn't always love everything that I play for him. Like, he likes Taylor Swift, but he's a Reputation stan. He really loves Reputation, and he loves Midnights, but he really doesn't love like Folklore, Evermore, Torture Poets. Like those are a little too slow for him. That's not the vibe he's after. But he also loves Stray Kids, and he does like the new BTS album. He hasn't liked any BTS music at all that I've played for him until Arirang. Like this new album is really like doing it for my kid. He sings Hooligan and Aliens a lot. And he also really is enjoying my 21 Pilots renewal era. So I used to listen to them like a long time ago. I remember listening to car radio when that came out on the radio. And I listened to like a couple songs back then. And then of course everyone knows like Ride, Stressed Out, Heathens, which I also liked when they were on the radio. And I do remember listening to the Blurryface album in 2015, like when it came out, but I was never like, you know, obsessed. I only knew a couple of the songs, but now I'm like diving in and out of their albums every day, like back and forth. And I gotta say, I missed out. I missed out this whole time. I really should have been more invested in knowing more of their songs because they're fire. And thanks to my friend Will for forcing me to, well, he didn't really force me to do anything. He just talks about them all the time. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I remember every time I've ever listened to one of their songs, I've liked it. So why haven't I like listened to more of them? And then I just started listening to more of them and I learned the lore. If you know, you know. I watched a summary about the lore, so I'm like really invested, you know. And it's been a great time in a completely different genre. Another thing I've been really loving lately is this like niacinamide serum. I'll put a picture of it here. It's by CeraVe, and it's like is it a retinol maybe? It's either a retinol or a niacinamide. I can't remember. It'll be here. But I have been incorporating this into my skincare. All of my skincare is by CeraVe. I use their hydrating hyaluronic acid toner. I use this retinol or niacinamide now. I can't remember which one it was. And I also use their face wash, and I use their nighttime hydrating lotion and their daytime SPF lotion for the face. So I saw this reel where there was a really beautiful woman getting her hair cut, and the hairdresser was, you know, getting to know her and stuff like that, and she asked how old she was, and she said she was 50. And when I tell you this woman looked younger than I am, and even the hairdresser was like, "You're fucking lying to me." And then she asked her like, "There's no way you're lying." And the woman in the chair said that she started incorporating niacinamides, I believe it was, into her skincare, as well as like staying hydrated and stuff and wearing a lot of sunscreen into her skincare. And that's what has helped her look so young and refreshed. Now I've only been using this serum, I want to say for like 3 weeks, maybe almost 4, like bordering on 4 weeks today. And I feel like overall my skin feels more hydrated. Like, not even about the looks yet, but just like I usually get very dry, itchy skin. And when I add the serum into my like morning skincare routine, I feel like my skin feels hydrated all day. Like all day it will feel so just it doesn't itch. It gets really itchy when it's dry. I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced that where your face is super dry and your skin is just really itchy. Um, so yeah, that's been very helpful in making my face just feel even more hydrated than the other products. The other products I use from CeraVe do help with the dryness, but I think that adding this serum has made that just last a bit longer, like more, like I'm noticing like it's going all the way till I go to bed and it's fine. Whereas before I would notice maybe around like dinner time that my face would start to get itchy again, like the moisture had kind of worn off. And I feel like it's prolonging that. But it has also gotten rid of my, not entirely, not like 100% get rid of, but I would say about 85% of my under eye bags have really been reduced and like disappeared, and it almost is a little bit less puffy. My eye skin, like on top of my eyelids, is yellow, and it's always been yellow. And I think that might be because I'm anemic. I'm not sure, but I think that's like really making me just feel, I don't know, it makes me feel like I look more awake. Like I wear no makeup outside of the house a lot more now in my older age than I did when I was younger. When I was younger, I would not leave the house without eyeliner and like concealer and stuff, like at least at the very least. But now I go out without makeup so much more because I'm older and I just don't care and I don't have time for it. So it makes me feel a little bit better. Like I look more awake. I feel like I look more awake and a little bit more well hydrated and a little bit more well rested without makeup than I did before. So love that. I'm so glad I saw that reel and this beautiful older woman who said that she uses like a niacinamide because it has been helping. I have quite a bit of forehead wrinkles. You can't see them, but there we go. I have so many forehead wrinkles, but that's just because like I laugh a lot and I feel like I'm always judging people. So I'm like very scrunched in the forehead. But I do think it has helped reduce them a smidge. And I have a lot of uneven skin tone because I forget to wear sunscreen all the time, which is awful. It's awful for you. Don't do it. But since I started using this product, I have used sunscreen every day. And I am starting to see that the skin tone just overall is a little bit more even. You probably can't tell, but along this top area where like my hairline is, it's usually very freckly because the sun beats down up there, you know? It's very freckly because the sun beats down on my skin there, and I get freckles a lot when I am in the sun. But overall, my skin tone is just way more even, and I don't even wear like foundation. I don't have foundation on. I do just have like a powdered, I guess it's foundation, but it's powder, but it's more like a translucent powder. Like I don't like to be too much cakey because again, my skin is very dry. So if I cover my pores too much, it gets itchy and it just feels like, it just feels heavy. So I find that personally a translucent powder is like right in the sweet spot where it's like giving me an even skin tone and covering some acne and red spots, but also it's very breathable because it's just a translucent powder, you know? So that is a nice thing I've added to my skincare. I also got some new body mist recently. Now, I'm gonna say something, and it's okay if you judge me. I'm putting this out there on the internet, so that's fair if you want to judge me. I until 3 weeks ago, I have had this same two Victoria's Secret body mists for like literally 15 years. And I've been using them up until 3 weeks ago. One morning, like 3 weeks ago, I was getting dressed and I sprayed myself with the perfume, and I just like, I don't know, I smelled it and I was just like, I mean, it still kind of smelled what it was supposed to smell like, but it mostly just smelled like rubbing alcohol. And I was like, wait a minute. I definitely need to throw these away. That's embarrassing. So I threw them away and I got these two body mists by EOS, and I got the purple one and the orange one. I'll put them here. I can't remember what the scents are supposed to be off the top of my head, so they'll be here. But these ones have like, I don't know what's in them specifically, but they have something in them where when you spray it on your skin, it's like hydrating. And honestly, it's been fantastic because I will spray it on my like naked body fresh out of the shower and like kind of let that dry down, and then I'll get dressed, and then I'll do one spritz like on top of my shirt, and then I'll spritz like the back of my body. And I feel like the scent lasts all day. I will be going to sleep at night sometimes at like 11 p.m. midnight, and I can still smell it on my arms. Ooh, it smells so good. I love both of the scents that I got, both the purple one and the orange one, but I have to say the purple one is my favorite so far. But the orange one also smells amazing. I think the purple one is like cashmere vanilla. And then the orange one is, I should have brought them with me. I should have brought all of this stuff, but I can't remember the name of the orange one off the top of my head, but the orange one smells incredible as well. It's very fresh, very summery. Even the purple one, which is like cashmere vanilla, the vanilla is very mild. And then it also kind of has like a very faint, like sandalwood or something undertone. It's not overwhelming at all, but it is one that sticks around. Like I smell all day. I smell good, and I love it so much. And these are fantastic, and I can't wait to get more. Like when they start to run out, these are a bit smaller than the Victoria's Secret ones that I had for so long. But even then, the Victoria's Secret ones, like the spray was very like the pump for the spray was very much like wet clumps, right? But the spray for these two, it's like a very fine mist. And so I feel like even though there's not that much in the bottle, the fine mist is like making it last longer. And it's just, oh, it smells so good. And it even just makes my skin just feel like nice, and it just feels smooth. Like I just feel a little bit more like softer and hydrated on my skin as well. It's almost like a conditioner, I would say, for your skin. Like it just feels nice. I like it. So those are some things that I'm enjoying in my everyday life lately that are not books. Let me know if you've watched The Pit, first of all. I would love to talk about it. Or if you've tried any of the products I mentioned. Or like let me know what your favorite music is right now currently. I know that a lot of new music has been coming out because summer is definitely a big time for music drops. So let me know if there's any songs I should look up and know about. But if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and leave like a, I don't know, is there like a sunscreen bottle emoji? Probably not. Is there like a nail polish bottle or sunglasses? I don't know. Leave me some kind of summery like sunglasses or something emoji down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.